So, and then, as I mentioned, just doing those corporate travels to Silicon Valley every now and then will not really help you, because innovation is something that is happening continuously. It's not like you did it once and then you're done with innovation, right? Because this is a process and trends are changing. You always need to be keeping an eye, always need to be following, you always need to be transforming your business and implementing new things. So definitely offline format of learning is not going to be the most efficient one from what we see here. And the format of education about corporate innovation and about innovation in general that we promote here at Mission to Mars Academy is very different from the approach of many educational institutions and service providers. It's definitely very different from academic learning. There are a lot of fancy Ivy League universities can sell you expensive courses in MBA programs, and sometimes you will need to leave your work for that and put everything on pause, your business, and just go and learn and hope it will be applicable. But unfortunately, academia does not have the answers for today's challenges and technological disruption that happened yesterday. And only those startups and innovators and experimenters have the answers, because they tried finding solutions first and they succeeded. Plus, also not everybody can have all this time to spend on this long educational programs. Not everybody has an opportunity to go to Stanford or Berkeley in person. And then also it is quite pricey education. Unfortunately, you will not really get many answers from it, as innovation is something that didn't happen before. So old tools might not be really applicable for new times. So what I'm saying is that for the new times, the past formats of education do not work, and the learning about innovation have to be completely reinvented. The new rules have to be invented, and who is inventing those rules? Exactly those experimenters, those startups who dare to risk, to innovate, to think different, to invent new things, new approaches, new business models, new technologies, to test the market, and then you can actually learn from them. You don't need to do your own mistakes. So the only way to learn about it is to follow their footsteps of those business practitioners and those innovators that can share with you their practical insights and what they learned. So you don't really need to do your own failures that are very, very expensive. This is just to confirm my statement that offline learning is not the best way to get insights about innovation and build your innovation strategy, is that it is time consuming for travel, for organization, for research. You're not doing your work at this time. It is very expensive. The programs start from $100,000 for executives and up, plus flights, plus hotels, plus time in traffic, and all of the hustle in Silicon Valley. It is not scalable. It's a limited amount of meetings and top specialists that is available, and everybody wants to get them. So they're not going to be meeting everyone, and you not necessarily going to meet the people that you wanted to meet here. Then you might not get from those meetings what exactly you need, because the information that you will be getting can be either sales pitches of different products and services, or it can be just some informal conversations and talks, after which you will not necessarily have the answers what exactly needs to be done to your business. Also, you will get distracted with all the touristic experiences. You will get a bunch of pictures, but unfortunately you will not get special solutions that will help change your organization. And another disadvantage of this offline format, it can be recorded. Organizations in Silicon Valley will never let you record the meetings because it's sensitive information. So you can easily forget what was happening. You can take notes, but not necessarily they would capture what was going on at the meeting. And then you have a lot of information, you have jet lag. That's how you can't really capture all this knowledge, and you will miss most part of it. And then coming back home, it will be really hard to put things together, and especially to come up with the next step. So luckily, Mission to Mars Academy, my company, we understand all those struggles that executives have with innovation processes, and their challenges to find that innovation and to get access to it. So we are here to provide an easier access to innovation for everyone, to revolutionize the approaches on how innovation is done and how you can learn about innovation today. Now, we are here because we want to help all the innovators to build better future for their organizations and for themselves, for their customers, for their countries. That is why we developed a very special solution for all of you. And I'm thrilled to present you today this very disruptive program that we put together to help address all those challenges of innovative transformation that global leaders have today. The Innovative Transformation Blueprint, every executive's toolkit to survive the fourth industrial revolution. And this is an absolutely must have tool if you're really planning to maintain your leadership in the next few years.